Okay, people. I know. You said you weren't going to do a video for 3 days. But I'm telling you, like these grapes, this is from my side. Look at these things. This is what I got from my side. Right? Look at that. So what I'm doing is I'm sorting them out. Thinking. Sorting them out by size. Because I'm dehydrating. And then the ones that need to be cooked up are going into this bowl. And I already have a whole bunch in there. But because these ones are so nice, they're coming out pretty good. So anyway, I'm going to call this one Grapes and Gripes. Like, there isn't a day when I can just simply have peace. Seriously. Okay? If anyone's paying attention, I've been pretty busy. I do double shifts around this place. Haven't I booked in the Raptors in the garage? Haven't I been talking about it for the last 2-3 weeks? Wasn't I attempting to get out there last Saturday? Or whatever it was? Yeah, it was a Saturday. And because of all that drama shit, it wasn't working. So, I said to Tisha today, I said, look, I got to get in the garage. You know? Right? Thinking to do that tomorrow, outside in the back, start with those blackberry stems laying on the ground. And, what do you call it? Start clearing out the garage and getting that wood ready. Some of the wood that was in the basement, I'm just running it around the compost out in the back and on the side. So I'm going to be recycling it. That means I have to take out my skill saw, people, my hammers, look for my nails, screws, or whatever, and work like a man under pressure for a couple, 2-3 days, assuming that I can get outside. So, okay, whatever. No issues right now, right? I'm thinking, okay, it's in your head. Try and do as many of these as you can before you start doing this, because when you start banging and shit, you know, your body gets tired. You know, you do need to sleep. Sometimes you get new aches and pains because you're using different parts of your body, right? So you have to recuperate before you can do it again, but you're under pressure, so you only have so much time. Okay. Anyway, Amari had a hearing appointment today. So Tisha took him, but she couldn't get out the stroller. That was the trigger. She couldn't get out the stroller because I have a fridge that I bought to replace the one that was in the inside, right? Which still has to come out, and this one that I bought has to go in. I've got all that wood that I should have had been dealt with last week, but because everybody was on a power trip or doing whatever they were doing, that didn't happen. So she's all frustrated because she can't get the stroller out because it's those big ass 3-wheel freaking jogging ones. And like, I come downstairs and I'm like, well, what the fuck do you want me to do? I can't move the fridge. Right? That fridge is on, you know, it's braced under something. Something's under it to keep it level. It's not even level. It's level because there's a board under it, but if I take it off the freaking board, I'm going to have to move the whole freaking fridge. And because I haven't had a chance to get in there and do shit, she's screaming at me, telling me to chuck it all out. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm so tired of it, people. Like, so fucking tired of it. And then she's saying that I take her for granted because she helps me. And then I remind her that she hasn't been helping me that much because she hasn't really been around. It was summertime. She was doing all this summer stuff. Like I said, I'm like 6 months behind in this fucking yard. Or more. So I wasn't going to do a video, but this is the shit that I have to deal with, right? If I don't get it from her, I get it from my son. Oh, now I'm making I'm making mistakes. That's the wrong size. Those ones don't go in there. They go over here. It's not right, people. So anyway. Now I'm thinking maybe I should go try and find a babysitter with no money. Since it's such a fucking issue with Tisha. She doesn't do no yard work, people. Once in a blue moon she'll cut the grass. But absolutely no yard work. She doesn't wash dishes because she'll say she doesn't eat here enough. But when she is here, I do wash them. She'll sweep and stuff like that. I'm not saying she's not helpful. Obviously she's helpful. But if you're not going to be around that fucking much, and you want shit done, and you know that I was already trying to do it last week, wasn't like I wasn't trying to fucking do it. Go out for a minute, please. I'm almost done. Go. I don't want you making noise in the background. And then you have to, suck it up. It's either that or get depressed and go crawl in a ball and fucking sleep your life away. Some people do that. I don't. Doesn't mean I don't want to sometimes, because I do. I just don't. Right? This is why people die. To get away from this shit. Seriously. Could you imagine living for an eternity with your kids fucking coming up behind you and ragging on you after you do the things that you do and they don't acknowledge it? You know what I mean? If Shimei was here right now, she'd help me with this. Not Tisha, though. I'm not too young. Not her style. Right? And because it's not her style, it's like, what do you call it? Why should she care then, right? But let me tell you something. After it's all said and done, it's going to come in handy, people. This is raisins. I'm separating them into separate sizes for the most part. So they dry nice, right? And I mean, when you see this, you'll understand. It's like they're gorgeous. Look how gorgeous they are. Those are little. These ones are the bigger ones. All right, look at that. They're so tasty.